Welcome back. We are at game 4 of the first round in the Gamefaqs Real GM tournament. We have Zealman X's, the champion, I must say, of last season, going up against a filler Bucks team that we've just put together here. But, you know, this filler Bucks team is not a pure pushover. Their bench is not very strong at all, but I like their starting lineup. Bunch of young, hungry players. So, and wow, they're actually ranked higher than Zeal's team. Let me see something real quick. All right, well, there you go. Their defense, the Bucks' defense, is what it is. They have the second best defense. I guess it's not too bad. I mean, Marcus Smart, Wiggins, Antetokounmpo, Adrian, Dwight Howard. Those are all players pretty much known for their defense. So, wow, it's possible the filler team could upset here. We'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, let's get this game started.
The 2K Sports pregame show, presented by Sprite.
So good to have you with us. Ernie Johnson here. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, joined as always by Shaquille O'Neal. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Los Angeles Lakers as they go up against the Milwaukee Bucks. And when you look at the Bucks, these guys are playing good basketball with 7 wins in their last 10 games, and they like their chances tonight. I'd like your perspective on this, Shaq, as a 3-time Laker champion. Does the NBA need an elite Laker franchise?
Yes, they're a huge franchise with history and market presence, and Ernie, the league is at its best when they are successful.
When you think back, what was it like playing in front of that kind of a crowd in Los Angeles, night in, night out?
I love doing for them what my favorite people in that stadium did for me. Jack Nicholson, Denzel Washington, Adam Sandler. They gave me joy. I tried to return the favor.
You give me a lot of joy in this job. Did you know that?
Well, thank you, sir.
I'm just kidding. Here's Kevin Harlan.
And Adam Sandler, what? Oh, I guess as he went to a bunch of games. Okay, I get it.
The Bucks continue their journey as they play an interconference matchup on the road. Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan.
This is an interesting matchup. I want to see what this Bucks team can do with their defense.
Sideline reporter Doris Burke. You look at the Lakers. They return victorious from an undefeated road trip back to the loving embrace of their hometown.
Hopefully the stream is better today. Last time it was stumbling like crazy. Actually, the last two or three times. So hopefully everything's running smooth.
That they grow from it. Well, you always want to be getting better, Clark. So I like what you're talking about. I mean, sometimes you can learn from adversity, learn from your mistakes. That's what this club has to do from here on out.
Now the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Yeah, this Bucks team is pure defense out there. It's going to be just crazy.
Then there's Howard, and it's Adrian.
A lot of athletic guys.
6 to shoot. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Out of bounds. The Lakers will take.
Bad pass there, but 2 young up-and-coming superstars, and Antetokounmpo and Wiggins.
When you look at the analytics, he's got a high rate of steals.
You really just can see how they play on the wings together.
Always something that typically translates well to the pro game. Both of those things reflect his competitive spirit, and it's obvious this young man goes.
And look, Kevin Love is finally in a Lakers uniform.
Now, here is
the national media finally gets what they want. Kevin Love in the Lakers uniform. Check that out.
And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And Kyrie. So they got this is like a poor man's version of the Cleveland Cavaliers here.
Up on the board. At least I felt that way.
And Smart with great size and athleticism for the point guard position. 6'3", 6'9" wingspan. He looks big and plays even bigger.
I think he's
ooh, nice move by Smart. Ooh, great pass.
Point guard skills and leadership ability.
And Antetokounmpo with the 3. Nice start.
You'll win with.
This Bucks team can play defense, but they're not too bad on offense either. You know, they got a decent offense at least, so their defense can pull through.
Following the 3 by Milwaukee, the dish to Cephalosha. Pass to Johnson. Kicks to Cephalosha. The tray. Jordan trying to free himself up. The rebound by the Bucks. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Jeff Adrian, for those who don't know too much about Jeff Adrian, he's a hustle player, man. Jeff Adrian, he's all heart. Doesn't have a lot of raw skills, but he's got a lot of raw intensity. Sometimes that's all you need. That's what he's been doing for this Bucks team. Getting rebounds, playing dirty, balling hard, playing defense, setting screens. That's what Jeff Adrian will be doing.
From outside. The Lakers on D. They trail by 3. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Can't score with the lick, though.
Players in that game, Kevin, that really led the charge. You know, the guys who normally don't score a lot, they came in and really contributed.
A total team performance, Steve.
Look at Smart.
If you're going to win on the opponent's
Smart taking
home
some
floor.
initiative in this
They are
game.
locked and loaded early, 3 for 3.
Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Love with the screen for Irving. Love outside. Jordan kicks to Irving. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Kyrie Irving, clearly a player who's dreamed of greatness from a very young age. Going back to the 4th grade, he wrote, "I'm going to the NBA," and he wrote it across the back wall of his closet. And while it was hidden behind his clothes, it certainly wasn't far from his head or his heart.
And Irving still wanted to write down goals. He used to write them in a notebook he still keeps. Now he'll write them down in his phone. All part of setting his sights high and dreaming big.
And that one falls for Irving. And for Irving, just like those words in the back of his closet stayed hidden, his great talent stayed hidden for a long time as well.
Yeah, it didn't really dominate until his senior year of high school, Kevin. Only 11 games he played at Duke. It might seem he was an overnight sensation in the NBA, but in truth, he spent a lifetime laying the foundation for his game. Boy, some would like to give Kyrie Irving the injury-prone label. I'm not sure if that's fair. Although in his first 3 seasons, he has yet to stay healthy start to finish.
Now here's Smart. He's coming off a 16-point game against Philadelphia. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. And for Kyrie, you know, he can play all 82, Steve, and put this all to rest. But when he goes to the IR as much as he has, it's a fair question to pose.
Well, that's what he's got to do, Kevin. He's got to put together a season or 2 where he plays, 75, 80, 82 games. Nothing else will put that label to rest, and it's just a matter of being able to do it. Some of it is luck, and some of it is maybe developing a more sound routine to help his body get through the year.
What a story for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Born in Greece of Nigerian parents, his family is really undocumented, living in poverty, though. He'd sell watches in the street to make ends meet. But now he's blessed to make a much more significant contribution to his family's fortunes.
And Antetokounmpo, a late discovery, started playing seriously when he was about 15, beginning at point guard before he really shot up in height, and now a forward. Has a lot of playmaking ability, very intriguing prospect.
Now here's Love. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Great close out there, forcing the errant shot.
Well, he made it a tough shot again. He didn't give up on it, and he got a hand up.
And for Antetokounmpo, huge hands, Clark. Do you think that's a factor in his great ball handling?
I certainly do. I mean, point forward skills. He can create for others, do just about everything on the court. The main thing to work on is his shooting, though. A low release point. He's got to get that fixed. But the coaches in Milwaukee may look to tweak that for him, but he's got a lot to offer.
Here's Antetokounmpo. 5 points in the game. He kicks to Smart, fires from deep, and the shot is good. Smart's got 7.
How about this? They're shooting 80% so far. I know it's early, but offensively they look great.
Pass to Johnson. Feeds it to Love. Shoots from 14. No good off the front iron.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just
Man,
finds
Milwaukee
the open jumper.
putting it up right now. And Andrew Wiggins for 3.
Converted.
It seems that
Oh, that's a
every
long
pass
two.
they make
Sorry,
is
but
leading to a
14 to
score here.
6
that's
point
just
lead here.
exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right
Defending
play,
champ
working
is
together.
looking
They're just looking for the best shot
like
they
he's
can
hurting
every
right now,
possession.
but
Now here's Love.
to his credit, he had to change a couple of things on his roster at the last minute. He didn't have the team he thought he would have. This is kind of a patchwork team of
Los
his.
Angeles needs to get off a shot here, and that one's good.
But hey, shots like that will get them back in this game. You don't lose a game in the first quarter, that's for sure.
6-point game. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
Yeah, and it seemed like the difference in that game, guys, was the
Had a Cooper
defensive
going
effort. They
in,
forced a
passing
lot
out
of
to Dwight
turnovers,
Howard, who
and that
gets
allowed them to get out
wide
and
open
get
for a jam.
some easy looks in transition.
The Lakers
Man.
have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway.
This team's looking good now, but I wonder when it gets time for the bench to come out there. The Bucks pretty much don't have a bench,
Bucks leading by 8.
so they're gonna be in trouble.
The feed to Wiggins.
Or their stars might have to play all game for them to win. So they need this cushion they're building right here. They need every cushion they can get, as many points as they can get.
6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Los Angeles is gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Irving dishes to Jordan. And that one's good.
Ooh, DeAndre Jordan.
Teammates clearly on the same page.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
DeAndre Jordan alongside Blake Griffin, maybe the best game dunker in the league. He has the ability to make spectacular plays every time he gets near the rim.
And we can look quickly at a group of rookies having a very good run. The top scoring first-year players in the NBA for the past 10 games. Andrew Wiggins, number 1. The 4th spot held
That was
by
wrong with that
Marcus Smart.
list.
You know, it's exciting to see rookies suddenly put it
was
all
all messed
together
up.
and string together a bunch of great games like these two have.
And you know what that tells me, Steve, is they're figuring out how
All right, well,
teams
the Bucks
are gonna
with a score
defend them
here.
in this league.
Yeah.
And they've shown the ability to adapt very well.
Now here's
I'm liking the
Wiggins
job Smart's doing so
in the
far.
game against Philadelphia. Very impressive. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for
White
him.
getting to the line so he can hit these free throws.
And for DeAndre Jordan Clark, between his length and his leaping ability, you almost feel like he should be playing an 11-foot, 12-foot rim.
I tell you, when I've watched him play, there are times when it seems as though he's overwhelming that 10-foot basket. It really does look that way at times.
Well, Dwight Howard, one of the more criticized stars over the past few seasons. He says he's motivated by his critics, and he's had more than a few. Howard playing with a chip on his shoulder. He feels he has a lot to prove.
And for Dwight in Orlando, I think he might have done some things differently, but Los Angeles was a tough situation, not really of his making. That was created by external forces, I think. And once he did decide to leave, it got worse and really was beyond his control in many ways. His toughness was questioned, his basketball IQ kind of became a personal attack on him, which wasn't quite fair. It's a little bit, I can understand why he might hold a grudge.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
Howard setting the pick for Smart. Passes it to Howard. Smart kicks to Antetokounmpo. Money from the wing. Antetokounmpo's got 7 points.
Oh my
For
God!
Dwight Howard, there are always going to be
see that
double
pass?
troubles when you leave a city behind. Certainly, that was the case in Orlando.
What the hell is Marcus Smart doing out there, man? He's killing these guys.
Well, that led to that media frenzy. The story just wouldn't go away. But I think in the
This is
end,
some of
he
the
ended
best
up
point guard
exactly
play
where
I've
he
seen in the
needed to be.
tournament,
An up-and-coming
hands down.
team, in a good city, in a comfortable environment with a good young
At least in this
talent
first
base around
quarter, I mean,
Here's
it's
Smart
still early.
After the basket by Los
But
Angeles.
man,
Howard kicks to
Smart leaving an
Wiggins.
impression already.
Antetokounmpo passes to Adrian.
If Adrian trying to score,
Can't hit. And the Lakers going the other way now. And here's Irving. He's got 6. Jordan sets the pick for Irving. Now Love inside.
oh, Love, great
Good.
pass.
The assist goes to Irving.
Love wide
Irving's
open.
got
There.
his 4th assist in this one.
Look at the points in the paint.
Love looks
The
horrible in
inside
2K,
game
by
has
the
been
way. I
very
don't know what they did to this
one-sided
dude.
here
They
for
just
a while
ruined
now.
him. His
Well,
face
the
is
defense
atrocious.
just hasn't been physical enough at the rim. I mean, 8 of their
Horrendous.
last 10 points have come from the paint.
Now here's Howard, averaging 16 points a game. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Let's quickly take a look at some stats for Kevin Love. An incredible last month for him. You see where he stands. Averaging about 15 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 assists. He's been his most dynamic, no question about it. Almost impossible to handle.
Yeah, I agree. Not the guy you want to have to go up against right now. I mean, who knows when he'll cool off. These runs of his can last a while.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Aaron Gray's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Spates comes in for Kevin Love. Luigi DeTome's checked in for Wesley Johnson. Young is subbed in for Thabo Cephalosha. Lakers trail by 5. Young dishes to DeTome. Kicks to Gray. Pass to DeTome. He feeds it to Irving. And here's Young. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. The Los Angeles Lakers, the NBA's most successful franchise over the last 3 decades, since 1980. 10, guys, count them, 10 titles.
That's remarkable, and they've led the way from a business standpoint as well, Kevin. They pioneered televising their home games where some teams had worried about undercutting ticket sales. A lot of great ideas and dynamics that have helped this franchise become what it is.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
And, you know, for the Lakers, no competition from football. There's not a pro football team in the L.A. market. It's one of the top 2 markets in the country, and it is a basketball town. You look at their TV deal, which is really mind-boggling. It's worth about $3.6 billion over 20 years. That gives you a lot of financial firepower there.
The Lakers with the ball, following the bucket by the Bucks. Here's Young. Wiggins with the rebound.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 9. Out to the right wing. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Adrian can't hit. Lakers trail by 6. Irving drives in. There's the dish to DeTome. Back to Irving. Gray kicks to DeTome. Lakers passing it around. Irving from long range. That's good. Irving's got 9.
Well, guys, you look at the financial resources for the Lakers, not the same advantage that it once was, because with the most recent CBA, it's really restricted spending. And the question is, how will that impact the Lakers moving forward?
And he gets the bucket. 1:37 left in the first quarter. Spates sets a screen. Poke loose. He kicks to Young. Just 5 to shoot. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
Well, he can squeeze himself into the box score every now and then.
Bucks leading by 3. Out to the right wing. Here's Adrian. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Antetokounmpo kicks to Smart. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Bucks lead by 6.
That's pretty much been the
All right, so the Bucks still have their lead here.
Assist, great ball movement.
But you know what? Lakers are slowly chipping away, little by little. Bucks won't let them close the gap, but I think this, you know, the Lakers bench right now is doing work, which is bad news for the Bucks, who have no bench.
Over to the left wing. DeTome. Elton Brand grabs the ball.
And already we've got a very lopsided edge on the boards for them.
Yep, +5 in rebounds. That didn't take long.
A different look for Milwaukee. Mitchell, he's checked in for Jeff Adrian, and it's Teague in for Smart. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Just 1 second between
So they
the
do,
shot
though.
clock and
Teague's
game
out
clock.
here. From time to time, he's had sparks.
Now T.
Now, as you guys have seen, I told you that a lot of players in this tournament are looking for their opportunity. They're looking for their time to shine. Yeah, they want to win. Of course, that's the big goal. Everyone wants that Gamefaqs championship. But
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
a lot of these guys are looking to get bigger deals or deals at all on an NBA team. And one such player who was in a tournament didn't have the best game, but he was out there leading his team, Michael Beasley. And what's the news we heard today? 10-day contract from the Miami Heat to Michael
The first
Beasley.
one falls.
Just
The
goes to
Lakers
show
making a switch here.
the type of spotlight, type of credentials being in this tournament can give you. NBA scouts are watching. And congratulations to Michael Beasley, who just got himself a 10-day deal, which hopefully he can extend into a deal for the rest of the season on the Miami Heat.
Both good from the line that time.
Andrew Wiggins, the runaway rookie of the year,
Just
looking
4
great
seconds
tonight.
left here in the opening quarter. Here's Irving. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that concludes the first quarter.
I saw Wiggins in person last night, and
Bucks
he
ahead,
was
leading
incredible.
by 8. And the second quarter will get underway just after this.
After the game, I was leaving the Target Center, looking for my bus. Some random guy walked up to me who obviously watched the game too, and he was like, "Listen, is Andrew Wiggins going to be the greatest Wolf of all time?" And I was like, "Whoa, that's a tough question to ask right now." But
March 4th, the Sacramento
not
Kings
100%
go
crazy.
on the road to do battle with the San Antonio Spurs. Be there.
not a whole lot of great Timberwolves in the history of the Timberwolves. Of course, there's the man KG, who far and away stands above the rest. But in the realm of possibility that Andrew Wiggins could one day go down as the greatest Timberwolf ever, and just the fact that's even
And they've done a nice job here
outside shot possibility, that's amazing
and a
news.
pace to this game.
And I like that they're finding ways to score, playing well here, Steve.
Lakers trail by 8. Irving is out there with Young. Then there's Gray. Then it's Johnson. And it's Love in at the power forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And the wing jumper
Love misses
offline.
that shot.
They are really getting the work
Elton
done
Brand getting the
inside with
rebound.
rebound.
Now, not giving up too many second chance opportunities, which is always important, and that's been one of the reasons they have the lead right now.
I like how the Bucks still have some of their starters out there. Mix up with the bench players.
Wiggins with it. Clock at 4. The 10-footer. The shot, no good. Good defensive work there by Young. Irving against T.
Irving being double teamed.
Young outside. Feeds it to Love.
Down low to Love, posting up, going for an easy shot,
No
and
good.
he misses
The
it.
Bucks go the other way with it.
He's
Kevin Love is going to have to step up. 1 for 7. Oh, good lord, he's going to have to step up big time.
Now the feed to
That's not going to get it
Antetokounmpo.
done for the Lakers.
The Bucks working the ball around. Now here's Wiggins, defended by Young. And it's Wiggins missing.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Irving drives in. Love the pass to Irving. Back to Love. The baseline J. And again, the Lakers no good.
Last season was a tough one for the Bucks, but for the man they call the Greek Freak, it was a great situation. Able to play big minutes and kind of took his lumps early.
Oh, I
but
missed it.
Got a chance to be an excellent
What
player.
happened?
What?
I got to see. Gotta see. I heard the fans oohing and on. I see Wiggins running off. All right, we got Teague here, 3-point line. Oh, I see. How did Wiggins get that open? Guess it was a fast break, and Wiggins just found the seam. Teague with the bounce pass. Oh, okay. There you go. There you go.
Let's check out what Doris.
All right, Milwaukee.
Guys, as we know, Dwight
Young and
Howard
athletic.
used to covet the big market. His friend Josh Smith had said he's addicted to being global. And
There you
Howard
go,
even
Love. I need a lot
admitted,
more of that.
People were in my ear about being in a bigger place and bringing more dollars in. Nowadays, it's not about where you play. Unfortunately, I had to learn that lesson in front of the whole world. Kevin?
His image took a hit, Doris, but he's learned from it, obviously. Thanks. Timeout called, the Bucks. And the veterans on the team have really embraced Chibo, as they call it.
Yeah, Giannis has a really joyful disposition. He knows he's living his dream, but he's also putting in the work to make his dreams a reality, and you got to love that. Remember, he's lived the hard life growing up in poverty. He sends his determination to continue to overcome, and
Deuce
that attitude
Quattro.
always serves you.
You Zeal man?
Now here's Teague. Knocked loose.
I had to see the replay, man. I heard the dunk. I wasn't looking at the screen at the time. I turned around, and
The
you
kick
know,
out to Irving.
Wiggins goes off for a great jump
Love
dunk.
with
You
the
got to see
screen
it.
on Teague. Cephalosha with it. Now defended by Wiggins.
But I wouldn't rule your team out yet. There's been nothing but comeback so far
kick
in
out
this
to
whole
Irving.
tournament, and you guys have the better bench, at least on paper.
He dishes it to Cephalosha.
The Bucks, they got
Back to
speed, they got
Irving.
athleticism, they got defense though. Oh, Irving loses the ball, but he gets it back.
Right side Irving. Rebounded
Ah.
by Howard.
This is
Howard's
the
got
shot.
4 rebounds now tonight.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, one or two more of
Wiggins
those in this
gonna
league
work
will
on
be
his man.
double-digit.
Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe he's waiting for someone to come off the screen. There you go. Gives it back to Teague.
They set the pick. Shot clock at 5.
O'Brien, what's he gonna do from back there?
Connects on the
Wow,
17-footer.
he hits it.
O'Brien's got the lead.
All right, I'll
at
say
10
this: the
now
smart
for
thing the Bucks have
Start
done
hitting a few of those mid-range
to make
shots,
up
and
for
it
their
can
horrible
open up your
bench
whole
is
game.
they have been playing their starters,
Tough offensive sets.
bringing their starters in with their
Yeah,
bench
they need a
players.
basket just to regain
And
some
when you got
momentum.
guys as young as Adetokounmpo and Andrew Wiggins, and Marcus
Johnson's got
Smart,
himself going with the triple.
they
His
can take
first
the load of a
basket
few
the
more
game.
extra minutes.
Milwaukee leading by 7.
I got to give the Bucks credit for that. Jason Kidd's doing a great job there.
Teague dishes to Wiggins.
But those guys will get
Outside
tired
Teague.
eventually.
And the
Teague's
pass to
trying to do
Mitchell.
something he can, gives it to Mitchell.
Back to
Back
Teague.
to
6
Teague.
on the shot clock.
Great defense by the Lakers, and Irving gets a steal. They're on the fast break. Johnson has it.
And here's the
Passes
fast
to
break.
Cephalosha.
Cephalosha leading the way. Can't hit.
Bad
It just
shot.
hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Dishes to Wiggins.
Deuce Quattro, owner of the Los
Outside
Angeles Lakers,
Teague.
made a good point. They do have the home
Howard
court
setting the pick for
advantage. The
Teague.
fans are going to be behind them.
Shot denied.
This is the only postseason play the Lakers are going to have for a while, so you know they want to win this game
Here's
very
Irving.
bad.
He's got
And
it
Irving, you can never count Irving out. He can take over a game by himself, to be honest. And look at him go right there. It's a nice little lane,
Here's
but
Jordan,
defense he
and the
covers,
rebound
but there's
paid off
DeAndre
as
Jordan
they
to clean
pick
that
up
up.
2 on the second chance bucket
32
right
to
there.
27.
He
This game
crashed
is
the
getting
boards with
close.
purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
Here's Teague to the left wing. Pass to Wiggins.
Wesley Johnson versus Andrew Wiggins is going to be an interesting matchup because in the first, I would say, month or
He's
so of the
looking for
Timberwolves
Howard and
season,
finds him.
I
4 on the
compared Andrew Wiggins unfavorably to Wesley Johnson.
clock. Plays it up
I don't
and
make that
brings it in.
comparison anymore, but at the time I was like, you know what? He reminds me a lot of Wesley Johnson. People rip me for it.
Well, Dwight Howard
But that's what I
is
saw at
still
the
best
time.
center in the league, but I
So
think his
tonight,
back injury back in 2012
we'll see Wesley
robbed him
Johnson
of
makes a few
some of
statements
his
against Andrew
explosiveness.
Wiggins.
But despite that, he remains one of the most athletic centers the league has ever seen.
Jeff Adrian's checked in for Milwaukee. Smart comes in for Teague.
Kyrie working on his man. Kyrie is just a master of getting to the
And
basket.
they
He
keep
can't
possession.
finish tonight. But
Jordan's
man,
shot
he's
is
just
off.
breaking people
One of
down.
his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Howard with a screen on Irving. Here's Smart.
Ooh,
Foul call
ooh.
that time on the way up. That'll give him 2
Smart
chances at the
benefiting
free
from a
throw
good
line
screen.
You know, Smart is playing well. He's got 10 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
I'm sure they'd like to get him a few more of those, so look for them to run some screens for him, try to pop him open.
here. And so Smart nails both of them. Lakers trail by 9.
All right, Irving trying to do work again. He needs some help from Kevin Love, though. This is inexcusable what Kevin Love's doing so far. And Kevin Love, he wants to be on a team that's going to make some noise in the playoffs. Look at Irving, big time 3. He wants to be on a team that's going to make some noise. He wants to win championships and titles. This is his opportunity right here. Winner go home. Kevin Love has to step up and do a little bit better tonight. And there's Wesley Johnson. What he can do is he can defend when he wants to. He's defending right now. Jeff Adrian,
He feeds it to Adrian.
nowhere to go.
Puts up a three.
Look how small Jeff Adrian is. I didn't realize he's that small. I mean, him and Wesley Johnson are actually comparable in size. They play two different positions.
His last 10 games, 12th in rebounding. He's been locked in from behind the arc, guys. He's in the top 20 in the NBA in three-point field goal percentage.
And, you know, just to touch on that rebounding average again, Steve, I mean, he's
Yeah, Quattro Smart has been, I've been really impressed with Smart in this game. I didn't think he'd be that good.
There's not much more than you can ask of him.
And he's been passing the ball and making really good plays, too. I don't know if you saw the very beginning of the game, but, man, he had a pass, a behind-the-back pass. That was ridiculous. I'm highly impressed with Marcus Smart. In a future tournament, I would consider taking Marcus Smart as my backup point guard. Or starting him even, depending on who else I have on the team. Wesley Johnson for three. Look at that. Look at those fans. You see those Laker fans? They're getting excited. They're feeling a comeback.
Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Now here's Smart. 12 points.
Wiggins is wide open.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle.
All right, he gets stopped, but Morris Space just picked up his third foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
A lot of time they've been spending at the foul line so far, guys. They'll take those points all game long if they can get them.
The other thing we've seen right
Wiggins
from
can't
the start,
convert in the
guys,
free
is
throws, and
their
that might be
willingness to
fatigue
drive
getting
the
to him.
lane,
He's
get
played.
penetration, and
I
challenge this
don't know.
defense.
He might have been playing the whole game so far. I don't know if he's even sat down, to be honest. But Wiggins is definitely getting tired.
And the second free throw, good.
Even with the one,
I know he was
he's
just
still
turned 20,
stretched into
so
a
he can't be too
two-possession
tired,
game.
but-
That's big for them right now.
Irving with it. Now guarded by Smart. That's in.
Look at Kyrie.
Just 3 points.
I think Kyrie's trying to take this game over right here.
He certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Smart passes to Wiggins.
Quattro,
Here's O'Brien.
general manager and owner of the Lakers, just said that he's really impressed with Cephalosha and Wes Johnson,
So far in the game.
and he picked them as bronze players. And I have to agree, as bronze
Wes
players,
Johnson, the former number 4 pick,
they're great
back
additions
in
on the wing.
2010. He was a bust in Minnesota, but he shot better in his 4th season. And once he was
Wow,
moved
Steve
to
Curtis flat out
the
called Wesley
small
Johnson a
four,
bust
like
too.
the
That's
shooting
cold.
Power forward spot. He really found a niche.
I
for
remember when
himself.
my team, the Timberwolves, drafted Wesley Johnson. Everyone was talking about he could be the next Scottie Pippen. They're saying a lot of the same things about Wiggins right now, but
Quick off the floor.
Yeah, he's got all of
the
those
hype was
ingredients,
real
but his ball
when Wesley
handling
Johnson
has
was
been a
thought to
bit
be the next Scottie Pippen.
mediocre, rather pedestrian, and I think that's held him back offensively.
Wesley was a great person, though. He was a
Good on the
great
second
kid,
free throw.
great guy.
Milwaukee in
He
the
annoyed
lead.
me. I called him the Invisible Man. He would disappear for huge stretches
Now
of the
here's
game,
Wiggins.
but
9 points in the game so far.
he's definitely a good guy to have in the
Dish to
locker room.
Smart.
Good kid.
From deep. Milwaukee, no good. That's
Milwaukee's
it.
dropping the ball here, and the Lakers
Los
are looking to
Angeles has gotten a
capitalize.
success rate of just over 50% from three-point.
Irving has the ball. Irving with a cold-blooded
Shooting.
three-point
Well, I'm
attempt.
shocked he didn't
No
make
good,
that
but
one. He
man,
usually knocks that one down.
that's
with
why you
ease.
gotta be scared of Kyrie Irving.
And
What?
stolen
Whoa,
by
he just
Stakes.
dribbled the ball off his
Now
foot
the
and
Lakers
lost
on
it.
the break. Cephalosha's running.
Wesley Johnson
now
in for a
all-time.
layup, and that's what you
And
get
that's
out of
now
your
9
bronze
points for
player.
Johnson.
It was a slow
Strong
start
play
for
by
him,
Wesley
but
Johnson
he
tonight.
started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
Smart with the ball. 12 points for him. Wiggins kicks to Howard. Baseline jumper.
Man.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Oh no, DeAndre Jordan with his 4th foul. This is only the first half, folks.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots.
Only
of
the
game
first
right here.
half, and Jordan has 4 fouls here. He only has 2 more fouls to give for the rest of the game. They need to sit him down. I hope he's not still out there.
He's off on the first.
Well, it seems like they're having a lot of trouble at the line today, and it's just been that kind of a day.
Luigi DeTome's checked in for the Lakers. That's off as well, so he misses both. Los Angeles
They're gonna
has
need
gone
Jordan down the
4
stretch. They're gonna need him for the
long-range
4th
fouls
quarter.
here
I wouldn't
in the
play
second
him at all until the 4th quarter if
Cephalosha kicks
possible.
to DeTome. And unable
misses
there
a
to get the
three.
go-ahead
Dwight Howard's
bucket.
going.
Bucks have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9.
Quattro is
Smart
developing the
dishes to
T-Mac.
Howard.
Oh, but he could be a T-Mac with
Here's
better
the teardrop,
defense.
and he
That'd be fantastic.
Howard's got his third basket
We'll
of the
see.
night
I
right
mean,
there.
I feel
The
I'm
Lakers trade.
much higher on Wiggins now than I was to start the
Irving
season.
kicks
That's
to
for sure.
Johnson.
And I think he's going to
Good,
be
and the assist goes to
at
Irving.
least
Irving's
a
got
really
his
good
sixth
star
tonight.
right now. So if he can be a superstar, I'll take it.
Now here's Smart. D right on him.
Patrick O'Brien out to Adrian, cannot shoot,
Astro
so that's not
Bryant.
going to do nothing. O'Brien can't shoot either.
Shot
Smart.
clock
No shoot out here. Smart's going to try something.
no good on the three.
He's been shooting tonight, I guess. I'm kidding about Smart.
After hitting those quarter.
Lakers have it tied up. They can
And
get the lead
here's
here.
Sefolosha. Averaging 5 points a game.
Irving. Pass up.
That
Misses that
would've
shot.
Put him up.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take. But his usual self this quarter, it's actually been ugly to see.
Here's the Tome. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
The Tome, he's not gun shy, is he?
Brian, he hasn't yet put up any points in
Oh
this
no,
one.
it's like the stream is screwed in
Passes to Howard. Here's O'Brien.
like it was
Covered by
before.
Irving.
That's not good.
It's blocked. We've got
It was running
1:48
so
left
smooth
in the
until
first
now.
half. Terrific
Oh,
design
look
on
at
the
Irving
backboard.
once
Lays
again
it in.
getting to the rack, just over and over.
Team.
Beautiful finger roll to cap that drive off. He knows how to finish with some flair and flavor, guys.
Feeds it to Wiggins.
Andrew Wiggins, wide open three-point
Billy's the
shot,
long-range jumper.
in, out, and back
And
in.
by one.
He needed
You know,
that. He's been
putting on
cold.
an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting one. Boy, with really has to be disciplined and under control for the rest of this half.
And Los Angeles was Young is subbed in for Thabo Sefolosha. The Bucks also changing it up.
Game is
Elvin
getting
Brand
good. This is
checked
getting
in
really
for
good.
Howard. And on the Tacumbo, Spades dish Young. He kicks it to Datome.
Great
From
pass.
beyond
The
the arc.
Tommy once again taking another
Wiggins
shot.
with the
Tommy
rebound.
has been just
Wiggins has got
chucking
3
up
rebounds
shots
so
here.
far in the game.
Not hitting them, but
Rebound and the follow
he has the
typify
confidence to
what
shoot them
he's
at
all
least.
about. Just gritty, determined play.
Now here's Smart. He's got 12.
I guess that's something.
And there's the feed to Adrian. At the elbow, it's Smart. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to
Look
the
at
bucket
Smart.
for the layup. Smart's got 14.
Able to do here is centered around
Marcus has been the surprise of the night, that's for sure.
And so he draws the
I
foul
mean, right
on
now
the
he's
shot
pretty much
clock,
going
trip to the
toe-to-toe
line to
with
shoot
Kyrie
two.
Irving scoring wise.
Well, Irving has simply been great. He's got 6 assists. He's really opened up things for his passing by having so much success from the three-point line.
Yeah, he's been a double threat all day, scoring and passing. What a game.
First free throw is good. And so Irving nails both of them.
And at the
Live tonight.
same routine, same stroke.
He's done all he could this first half. Second half, Kevin Love, teammates going to have to step
32
up. That's
seconds
for
left
sure.
in the first half of basketball. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 9. Shoots from the baseline. Rebound the Lakers.
No good. Lakers and come get the three-point lead here
Here's
possibly.
Young. Rebounded by
Oh,
Bryant.
Young misses
Pretty
the
good
layup.
defense there. I mean, that's
Bucks
a
gonna try to
shot
steal the
that
lead
they
here at the last
really
second.
challenged him.
Here's Smart. And no good.
No
trying
good
to
for
get that
Smart.
one. And the first half ends in a close one. Lakers lead by 1.
Quattro feels
And we'll be
confident.
back
Love's
right
gonna
after
turn it up in
halftime
the
to get
second
the third
half.
quarter underway.
I hope so. You know, I just want to see a really competitive, good game. Right now, it's all Kyrie Irving. But, I mean, Bucks free throw, they're killing themselves with the free throw line here. Bucks, what? Lakers have 0 turnovers? The Lakers have no turnovers. That's really impressive. Irving with 18 points already at the half. Jordan with 6. I can't believe the Lakers don't have a turnover. And Irving has 6 assists. Irving's playing out of his mind right now.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
He went off in the first 2 quarters, guys, as he's capable of doing. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use on him in the second.
Let's do that. Let's check out some of the stats right here, the halftime stats. Irving, 18 points. Wesley Johnson with 11. Love with only 4, 2 for 9. Jordan with 4, but good rebounding. Smart with 14. Wiggins with 12. Yeah, Wiggins played all 24 minutes. Look at that. He didn't get to sit down. Kumpo, 16. Howard was, 9. Howard was 7. Johnny O'Brien. I thought it was Patrick O'Brien. My bad. All right. Team comparison real quick. Field goal percentage, 43% for the Lakers only, but that's because that Bucks defense has been amazing. 3-pointers, pretty even. Free throws, Bucks missing opportunities. There you have it.
Yeah, they've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torture.
All right, let's see if Kevin Love turns it up
And
here.
Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Jeff Adrian is out there with Howard. Then it's Wiggins. Then there's Smart. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 3 slot. Now here's Love. Irving drives in. And it's blocked.
Oh! Irving denied at the rim.
Now Wiggins.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Marcus Smart. Now, last month turned out for him. He's right around 9 points a night, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. And when you take his overall contributions on the whole, he's been putting up some pretty good numbers, but I think he can do more.
And Steve, sometimes that's just part of the game, weathering periods where you're
Interesting stat. If this filler team does win, this will be the second filler
And
team.
the Lakers making a change here. Jordan's
To get a
checked
win
in.
and move on to the second round.
He hits both.
I
from
mean, this
the
team
stripe.
was built with defense in mind, and they've been
Here's
showing that
Irving.
tonight, but the game is still close. And Irving, I don't know if anyone in the world can stop Kyrie Irving.
Jordan sets the pick for Irving. And Love has it in the
Kevin
corner.
Love
And the 3 off target.
misses.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are
The Lakers
starting
needed
to
that
add
one.
up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough
Andrew
brand of
Wiggins, man, has
basketball.
not sat down 1 minute in this
Smart.
game.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Los
Kumpo
Angeles.
misses it.
Jordan's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Irving looking for
Irving
someone to
kicks
pass
to
to.
Johnson.
Wesley Johnson's got a little
Yes,
space, and he
that's
takes
Irving
and
picking
makes
up
the
the
3-point shot.
Johnson's got the lead up to 2.
Wesley,
for Los
5 for
Angeles.
6 shooting,
Milwaukee's
14
gone 4 of 8
points.
tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here.
Making up for
Howard
Kevin
with the
Love's lack
screen
of
on
play.
Johnson. Antetokounmpo passes to Howard.
Dwight Howard misses the
Good
shot.
D from
Good
Love.
defense from the Lakers.
Too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Kyrie Irving going in, passes out to Jordan.
Jordan dishes to Cephalosha. Nice
Cephalosha
ball
finds
by the
Johnson
Lakers.
again. He's been on fire tonight. Kevin Love
With
sets
the
the
screen
screen.
for Johnson.
Johnson
6
take
to
it.
shoot.
Johnson for 3 again.
Again,
Misses
by
that one.
Johnson.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick, just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Oh, three in the key back there.
And the technical free throw is good.
3-point for Giannis.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Smart kicks to Antetokounmpo. A 3-pointer, no
Kumpo
good.
misses the 3-point shot.
Sides didn't seem to help them at all, huh, guys? They
Irving
missed
gonna
the
try to
first
push
3
this lead
shots
up with
in
his
the third
Lakers. Kevin Love for 3 in
Incredible
transition.
rebound. It seems,
No
Steve, he's got
good,
that
just
same
snake
desire
bitten.
and tenacity to his overall development as a player.
Yeah, his commitment to his conditioning has been big. His development with his three-point shooting.
Wesley Johnson's greater than Robbie
constantly
Hummel.
working on his game, and he's become one
Hummel
of
was
the
pretty
big
dang good
stars
last
in
time.
this league by
I don't
putting
know.
in
We'll
the
have to
time
see
and
what
effort.
Wesley Johnson
Now
does
Irving,
in the next game if they
after Marcus
continue.
Smart
But so
missing on that
far,
last three-pointer.
that might be the case. Wesley's looking
That's
great
at 5
tonight.
From 18. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Lakers just can't
Got 5
capitalize on any of
rebounds
these
tonight.
shots here. They've been getting good looks.
Now here's Smart. He's got 14. He dishes it to Antetokounmpo. The pass to Adrian. Clock at 6.
Adrian trying to work down low on Wesley
Kicks to
Johnson. He
Wiggins.
can't get his shot off.
Now here's Smart. He's covered by Irving. Dishes it to Smart.
The Bucks right now, they look a little shook. They look a little scared. They're tentative. They can't get
Pass
any
to
offense going.
Antetokounmpo.
They're looking much smoother in the first half.
Wiggins with it. 12 points for him. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Wesley Johnson picks one up.
Take a look at what Wiggins has done. 12 points, and he's made 3 shots at the foul line.
Well, that's important. I mean, get to the foul line. Any team, when you can outscore your opponent from the foul line, it's critical, and he's trying to do his part.
I'm not streaming on the
He's
PS4.
gone.
I'm streaming
3
from
for
my
both
Xbox One.
He misses
And,
the
you know,
free
normally it streams pretty well, but like I said, these last 2 or 3 games have been really bad. I don't know. I mean, they start out really bad and they clear up. But today, this one's going pretty good, at least from my end. I don't know what you're saying. Quattro, for you, is it pretty clear stream, or are you having a lot of lag issues, or what's it looking like for you? Because it has been bad
He's
in
off
the
on the
past.
second. The Lakers in
But
the
before
lead.
that, normally it was pretty good.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Cephalosha misses. Bucks have gone 0 of 5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room.
Wiggins is trying. I mean, he's getting all kinds of looks. He's taking all kinds of shots.
Well contested. That really made it a
But he
tough
just
shot.
doesn't
The
have
pass to Irving.
enough right
That's a 2
now.
from Cephalosha. Yes, and it's Irving.
I
picking
shouldn't
up the
say that,
assist.
but he's not doing what he
Cephalosha's got
hopes he
6.
could do right now. He wants to, you know,
Bucks trailed
he wants
by
his team to
3.
be up. Right now they're down by 3.
Timeout called by Milwaukee.
Good timeout by
They've been
Jason
committing
Kidd.
a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly
Kyrie
what they're
Irving, Wesley
talking about
Johnson
right
getting
now.
along well.
They
Look
need
at
to
that.
tighten it up.
Kyrie loves Wesley Johnson right now.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Byron Scott.
All right,
coach his
Quattro.
team
Yeah, I
during
don't
the
know.
break.
I mean,
He made no mistake
I
that their
do think it's
plan
my
was to run
Xbox,
their
or
offense
it's
through
the
Johnson.
Xbox app, I should say,
Coach
because my
emphasized
internet
getting him as
speed's
many
pretty
touches
good,
as
and
possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys
I
to
have
carry
seen a
us
lot
the
of
rest
problems
of
with
the
it the
way.
last 2
He
games.
also
But then
said
again,
he
you know,
wants
this game I
them
haven't
going
seen
hard
too
to the
much.
boards at both ends of the floor,
There was problems
not
about
just the
5 minutes
defensive
ago, but
backcourts. Perhaps
I don't
the
know.
rest of the
It's
second
weird. I
half
just
will
wish it
look
would
different
be
after those
clear and
adjustments, Kevin.
stay
All right,
clear.
Doris,
It'd be
thank you
great.
very much.
Because when it goes to
Here's
YouTube
Cephalosha.
too, a lot of
The
times it
shot
messes
no
up.
good.
Which I guess you're saying they look good on
Milwaukee will
YouTube
come
from
the other
you, but I've looked at some of the
They could
YouTube
use a big
videos
shot
just
here to
browsing
get
through
this
them.
offense going.
Sure,
A lot of
good,
times they
Kev.
seem
I mean,
screwy
too many
as
empty
well.
trips. They need some points.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Howard. Out of bounds, the Lakers.
Oh,
will take
bad
possession.
pass.
And with a
The
quick
Bucks
break in the
might
action,
be
let's
falling
take
apart a
look
little
at
bit
Some
here.
of the stats for DeAndre Jordan. First in rebounding, first in shooting percentage.
I'll be back in a
He
couple
has
of minutes.
A real knack for blocking shots around the hoop, ranking in the top 5 in that category.
You know, we rewind back and look at his incredible rebounding average, and he's actually a beast in the paint. I mean, when the shot goes up, he really believes it belongs to him if it doesn't go in.
And the Lakers call time here.
He has to be concerned with all the missed shots. I mean, it happens to every team, but you have to find a way to keep being productive even when you go through a shooting drought.
He might be trying to tell them to get to the free throw line. You know, all teams go cold at points during the game, but the good teams still find ways to score.
On defense, the Bucks. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. And that one's good, Irving. Irving's got 20 points.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
No question. Pound it into the painted area and continue to put pressure on that defense.
Now here's Smart. 14 points for him. Howard with a screen on Irving. Smart kicks to Adrian. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And here's the fast break. And here is Cephalosha. Irving passes to Johnson. Lets the 3 fly. Cannot hit. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 12. He feeds it to Smart. He's looking for Howard and finds him. Just 5 on the clock. A beautiful reverse layup. Howard's got 9.
One of the sweetest moves in the game, the reverse layup in traffic.
Irving dishes to Jordan. Irving kicks to Jordan.
I'm back. And yeah, I know the Warriors Cleveland game is started. I wanted to watch that. I still will, but yeah, it sucks that it's interfering with this game.
This is his first free throw of the game.
You know, guys, things did not go nearly as well as he would have liked when he stepped up to the free throw line last game.
No, his foul shots just were not dropping for him the other night.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from
What you can always do is if you want to watch that game, you can always run this game in the background, or you can always go to YouTube later on. You know it's going to be posted up, so you can go check it out there and finish it up there if that's what you want to do. Either way, the game must go on.
And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. Bucks trail by 3.
And this will probably be on YouTube. I don't know, probably on YouTube like around midnight. Takes a long time for it to load up and process and everything. Dwight Howard.
And that's a double-double for him now.
Major
11
slam.
points and 10 rebounds.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented, for plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
It was a great dunk and also a great game we've got here.
DeAndre Jordan's still out there. What's going on? I mean,
Rebound by Mitchell.
well, I guess he's doing playing without getting in the foul trouble right now. But
because this guy can make threes. As we saw
man,
in
with
the first
4
half.
fouls,
T kicks to Mitchell.
I'd be uneasy about him being out there right now.
For the lead, and another basket for Milwaukee.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas.
Milwaukee back
they're
to the
getting
lead.
pushed around on the low block.
Well, their energy is lacking. They've got to start playing harder and battle down in the paint.
Now, here is Irving. 20 points for him. Johnson kicks to Jordan. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Oh, bad miss by
They've
Johnson.
led by as much as 10. They've definitely hit that groove offensively.
They sure have, guys. I mean, really aggressive. And I like that posture and mindset. Stay
He's
aggressive.
back out
You
there
do like groove, don't you?
I do.
with his
I love
teardrop
Groove,
shot,
Kevin,
no
and I
good.
love
Jordan
the
gets the
interaction
rebound out to
this
Wesley
team is in,
Johnson.
too. I mean, they're
Wesley Johnson,
really
nice pass to
getting into the paint. They're getting
Cephalosha.
whatever they want offensively.
But Cephalosha misses the bucket.
Milwaukee has gone 0-2.
A lot of
to
misses
start
right
things
now.
here in the second half.
Smart and Teague out there
Smart
playing
kicks the
together,
Teague.
huh? That's interesting.
Now Smart. He's got 14.
Smart hasn't scored in the second half yet.
And that is good.
But
He's
Teague,
got his first basket of the night.
Tell you what, it's a huge plus to have him making shots.
a nice
like that.
contested bucket.
Lakers trailed by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right. Love with
Lakers
the
looking to
scoring
Wesley
on
Johnson
T.
to be their hero to do something.
Here's Johnson. Accurate
And
with
guess
the
what?
jumper
He does
from
just
the
that.
elbow.
Nice mid-range
Johnson's
bucket.
got 5 points now this quarter. The Bucks shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Smart misses.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Love is known
Irving
for
up to wide open
explosive
Kevin Love. Can
offense,
Kevin
but
Love
he still
finally?
gets
No,
knocked
he
on for his
cannot.
defensive
Just
prowess. So
cannot
after,
get those
he seems to
3-point
be
shots to
tiring
fall.
of it,
He's
though.
had about
And
3
he's put
wide
in a
open
lot of
looks
work. I think
tonight.
he's gotten better.
Now T.
If this was
Following the three-point
2014
attempt by
Kevin Love,
T kicks
you'd
to
know he
Smart.
would have about 15 points right now. But surprisingly, Kevin Love's defense
No good. And the Lakers
and
go
his
the
ability to
other
keep
way
people
now.
off the glass has been pretty
Remember
beneficial to
last
the Lakers
season when
tonight.
Tyson Chandler had remarks about Love's defense.
Irving with a wide open
Love just
3,
brushed it off. It's
and he
something
misses
he's
it
heard
too.
before and
Wow.
has followed him even in his rise to the highest ranks of the NBA.
And I think it's been a bit of an overhyped and overstated problem for him. I mean, he does so much more on the
White with the
court
screen, but it's not a
than
good screen.
think. I don't think
White looks wants
he'll
the
ever
ball
be an
down there.
NBA
Can't get in
All-Star
time. Passes
defender,
back to
but
Teague.
he's more
Teague
than
out to
capable
Smart.
of holding
Smart
his
for
own at that
3.
end of the floor.
Nice
And there
shot
you
by
go.
Smart.
Great shot by
Well, you found
Smart.
the
His
perfect
first points
spot
of this
behind the
half.
arc there. Big
And now he
gap
has
in
17.
defense.
Lakers trail by 4. Outside Irving. Love with the screen on Teague. The dish to Love. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's
Great mid-range shot by Love there.
Wow, what an effort here tonight. Milwaukee's gotten a lot.
Maybe that mid-range shot will
get
get Love's jumper going. He's hitting those threes again.
Pass to Smart. Feeds to Mitchell. A baseline J. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards.
Did you see that? Oh, he missed it. But Love with the wherewithal to step back and take the three-point shot. He stepped back, took the space, took the three. Unfortunately, it didn't go down, but that would have been a major shot right there.
Outside Teague. He kicks it to Antetokounmpo. Offline with his three. The Lakers trade. Jordan sets the pick for Irving. And he hits it to tie the game up. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight easy.
Irving been driving all night to the rim.
Antetokounmpo passes to Teague.
Nobody's stopping that.
And there's the feed to Antetokounmpo.
Antetokounmpo for three, and he hits it. And look at the Bucks flexing a little bit of muscle,
Defense is slacking off a little.
keeping the game just out of reach.
At this point.
They need to bring their defense back up. Oh, Wesley Johnson misses the layup.
And the Bucks with
Adam Lane
possession.
misses the layup. Teague has the ball.
14-6 run. Teague with the ball. He's
Oh,
picked up
poor
by
choice of
Irving.
shot there by Teague. Really bad choice of shot.
Lakers trail by 3. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Jordan. Right now averaging 11 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Now the pass to Johnson. From deep.
Wesley from way back, and he hits it. He hits the three-point bomb from nearly half
for Los Angeles.
friggin' court. Good God, Wesley Johnson
From
is
half court, shot misses.
Kobe Bryant tonight. They don't need Kobe Bryant the Lakers. They got him. His name is Wesley Johnson. Good Lord.
Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
I can't believe Wesley Johnson tonight. That's insane.
March 1st, Chris Paul and the Los Angeles Clippers go up against the Chicago Bulls.
I think he is better than Robert Hummel.
And now
Johnson
we have
has
a
taken the
moment to
crown
reveal
from
our
Robert
Steve
Hummel
Frank assist of the game.
as scrub. Although, you know what? Robbie Hummel came off the bench, though. Wesley Johnson started, so he has a little bit of edge, though.
Just a gorgeous play there.
Milwaukee's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Fiji Ditome is out there with Maurice Spates. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Young, and it's Gray in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the Laker 5. 5 on the clock. Adrian can't hit.
And he's having all sorts of problems with his shot.
I'm not sure he even has a shot right now,
The
Steve.
tome has
Quite
been
honest. Not a reliable one. Anyway.
terrible, but man, you see that shot.
They drew up,
What was
but
that?
they
Was
took
that
the 2
a
points.
The Bucks
step back fadeaway three? It wasn't a three. That was a long
Smart
two.
with the
Man.
ball. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
The reason there was no sound there during the little commercial break, or whatever you want to call it, because I turned off all the music. What's been happening is Twitch has been tagging me for having the music in the game, and that they're muting my broadcast. So
And that one falls for
I
Smart.
turned all the music off, and the only music that ever plays is the little music that plays to the PA, and hopefully that's not enough to trigger any of those tags.
He's perfect from the line this time.
But no, it's not normal. I just turned the music off.
Lakers shooting around 40% from the floor here. Young outside. He dishes it to Irving. 13 feet away. Rebound, Milwaukee. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Out to the right wing.
Smart on the perimeter, looking maybe to get another three-point
Smart,
shot off.
defended by Young. Shot clock at 6.
At a Kumpo, look at the Greek Freak, trying to make something happen. Gets himself 2 free throws.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And he's doing a great job at the charity stripe. It's easy to overlook, but those freebies can make the difference.
2-point game here in the fourth quarter. 10.5 minutes left to go.
Outside Irving.
Who's going to be the hero? Irving trying to get fancy. Ball gets deflected, though.
Now that pass had just a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
Yeah, I think it would have been a tough catch for either of them.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter.
You gotta love
That's a low
Dan
percentage
Chome's
shot right
willingness to shoot,
Yeah,
though.
sure
That guy
is.
is
I mean,
not
he's got
afraid
to
of
be
anything.
thinking out there a little better. Make
He
the
gets
pass in
any
that
daylight, he's
situation.
taking that
Don't
shot.
force
He's
a bad
pulling that
shot.
trigger.
Wiggins dishes to Brand. Nice
Elton
ball
Brand out there
movement
trying to
by
work.
Milwaukee.
Wiggins,
Shot
he's
clock
back
at
in the
6.
games.
The 10-footer. And it's Wiggins.
Trying to
missing.
use his limited drill moves to
The
get
Lakers
inside,
have
but it
gone
didn't
1
work.
of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Datome. Spates kicks to Irving. To the left side wing.
Aaron Gray posting up on
Here's
Adrian.
And it's off the back rim. No good.
Turnaround jumper, no
Not
good.
necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Wiggins has the ball again. Wiggins has
Now
kind of
here's
been their
Wiggins.
go-to guy.
Defense is right there.
You know, maybe not the most efficient, but he's been the
Brand
most aggressive,
sets a screen
probably.
for Smart. And it's
But look
good.
at Smart
Off
getting the
contact
and
gets
one.
shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And gonna get a chance for a
Height
quick free
difference
throw
there
bucket
is
here,
huge,
too.
but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled.
You
by
had
the
to
big
reload
boy.
Twitch so you have sound. Oh, that is weird. I don't know what happened there then. I guess just another Twitch glitch. Twitch has been acting weird.
And that one misses. Lakers trail by 4.
Happy it's working, though.
Here's Datome.
The Tommy
This is
Taylor
to
shot, passes it to Young.
Passes it to Irving.
Irving has it. Irving trying to drive in. Gets in. He's getting free throws.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
Fellas, it's impossible to ignore what a good job they've done at the free throw line throughout the game.
And how about the touch they've displayed from long range, guys? I mean, as a team, they are really shooting the ball well and executing from the perimeter.
Bucks leading by 3. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over that last break. He's looking for whatever they have left in the tank. He said, I know it's been a hard-fought game.
Celtics
but now's
game,
not the time to leave anything in
I don't
reserve.
know.
If
Is
you're
it,
tired,
you ever look at the
come
schedule?
out. Otherwise, I expect you
You
to
go
be
to
going all
Gamefaqs,
out, full speed.
You got a schedule up.
Thank you, Doris.
He
Although,
still
I mean,
hasn't
I have
able
been
to
skipping
convert
around, I
from the
guess.
field.
I'm going to
He's
try to
just
go in
struggling
order
to
from
find
here on
his
out.
shot.
Because,
He feeds it to
what the
Grant.
heck? What happened to
Back to Irving.
the schedule got erased or something? I don't know what happened here.
Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
What the heck happened?
Antetokounmpo's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Oh, man, okay, never
Wiggins
mind. I didn't
passes to
erase this
Brand.
guy over. Okay.
The dish to Antetokounmpo.
So if I go in order from here on out,
Pass to Smart. There's a
who
good
are you on
screen.
Gamefaqs?
5 on the clock. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick.
Yeah, Quattro Smart's been
Smart's got
murdering you.
9
Smart has
points here in
been.
the second half.
Look at that. There he goes
Trail
again.
by
Smart's
5.
been doing it since the
Timeout
start of the
called
game.
Lakers.
Well, they've
Like,
really
I'm
kinda struggled offensively.
Shocked.
So
Is
I
Smart
think
just
this
hushed the
timeout
crowd?
is
He just
for
hushed the
him
crowd.
to really draw
I'm
something
shocked
up,
at how
maybe
good
get an
Smart
easy two
is
and get their confidence
tonight.
back.
You know, sometimes an easy basket
Like,
out of
Smart
the
is
break
in,
is
like I
just
said,
what
he's in
you need
consideration
to get things
for
back
future
on
teams
track.
with how he's playing
Coaches
tonight.
always have plays specifically for that situation, coming out of timeouts for an opportunity to get a bucket.
He's doing way better than I thought he would do. Man, Andrew Wiggins looking thirsty as hell. He's drinking that Gatorade.
Here's Datome, right wing.
All right, Lakers got to make something happen here. Down 5 is the fourth quarter. Spates losing the ball ain't going to help.
Spades dishes to Datome. 6 on the shot.
They got to get their starters back in here, I think.
And Young, here we go. And
No good
again,
from
no
Young.
good by the Lakers. Bucks
Adel
leading
Kumpo
by
has the
5.
ball, passes down to Wiggins. Wiggins behind the back.
And here's Wiggins
Back out to Smart.
to the right side.
Smart to Wiggins. Wiggins back to Smart.
Now here's
Gonna
Smart.
happen.
He's covered by Irving. Here's
The Kumpo gets free,
Foul call
and he
that
gets
time
inside
on the
for free
layup. That'll give
throws.
him 2
Lots
chances
of
at the
free throws
throw
going on
line
right
here.
now.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
That free throw, no good.
He's made an effort to get into
But
the
they are
defense a lot
failing at
more
the
by
free throw
aggressively
line. I mean, if
attacking
they were
the
hitting their
basket,
free
and
throws,
he's not shying away
Bucks
from
could
the
be up
contact,
10
which is
points
giving
right
him some
now.
free throw opportunities.
Lakers trail by 6. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Irving drives in. And Young kicks to Irving.
Marcus Smart playing great defense.
Outside
Look at
Irving
this. Look at this just clinic.
battles through
But
traffic
Irving is
and
so
wins.
good. He still gets a shot out.
Irving's got 25 points. The Bucks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo passes to Brand. There's the screen to the middle. Here's Smart, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after
Smart is
through there.
You
ridiculous.
can see which team
Foster,
now
you're in the
has
all-time
swagger
fantasy
Clark
draft.
right
Yeah, I
now.
saw that fantasy draft. I didn't really know what it was for. Is it where you guys can actually playing games or even simming games too? Or I just know it's been drafting forever. It's been drafting for weeks.
Now Spates
But I've seen that.
on the shot clock.
You know, technically, although no one's done it,
For 2,
and I
again, it's the
haven't,
Lakers.
you know, so I haven't really said anything, but I'll say it next time. Technically, anyone in the game can be picked for these teams that we make on the Real Gym tournament. Like, anyone's available. So you could pick,
Fires the 3.
your gold player could be a
And
legend,
the basket.
technically.
Book it.
I never
And
said
the
they
Bucks
couldn't.
lead by
It's just
7.
no one's ever done it. But yeah, I guess
Los
next time I'll
Angeles,
make a
they've
bigger
gotten
note of
only 3
that.
Their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch.
Yeah, this is a filler team. I didn't want to make the filler teams chumps. 'Cause I don't want to give people buys. You know, that wouldn't be fair either. Just to give teams buys to go to the next round. But
too weak on
you know, the filler
heading down
teams,
the
I
stretch, that sort of defensive
I wasn't
lapse
gonna
can
think
cost
too
you
much
the
about
game.
them either. I just kind of threw them together. Kind of put players in there I just
Now here's
liked.
Smart. He's covered by
But this
Irving.
filler team is really good. And like I said, this filler team,
Shot
what's
clock
great
at
about
6.
them is they're all about defense.
Here's Wiggins.
Andrew Wiggins.
And another basket for
Oh,
Milwaukee.
that was cold, Wiggins. That was cold. 5
Now,
minutes left.
here's
This is
Irving.
it. This is clutch time. As we saw in the first season of the tournament, everybody knows this is the time when the games get crazy, the games get on the line, the fans get hyped. 5 minutes to go, 7-8 to 7-1.
Drives in.
Lakers got to do something here to come back into this game, and I'm sure they will.
Dishes to Young.
They got to get their
Just
stars
shoot.
back, though. I don't know where the hell Love is. I don't know where
Goes up, high post,
Jordan
and
is.
there's
Like, I don't know what's going on
another
with the
one for
Lakers.
I'll tell you what, the first half may have been a little slow, but both clubs really picking up the intensity here in the second.
I'll say that's for sure. I mean, things have really ramped up here.
Adrian kicks to Wiggins.
Kid has tired the stars out. Like, Wiggins has played most of this game, for sure.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Easy call there.
No question about that one.
Jason Kidd's
You can hear the
desperate for that
impact from
second
where I
round
am.
appearance. I'll tell you that much. He's doing whatever he can into that second round. Andrew Wiggins, maybe 20 years old right now, but by the time he's done with this tournament, he's going to
And
be
the
40.
Lakers with some changes. Jordan, he's checked in for Gray. Johnson comes in for Luigi Datome. And Tabo Cephalosha subbed in for Young. He hits one, then misses the second attempt.
Oh,
from the
Quattro,
free
that
throw.
sounds really cool,
Lakers
actually.
trail
I
by
didn't even think
6.
about my league and all that. That's pretty sweet.
Feeds it to Johnson.
Yeah, that's a massive undertaking of a project, but that should be pretty awesome.
Spates sets a screen.
I hope it's going to be streamed. That should be really cool. Although I guess it'll take forever to stream a season, but
the 15-footer, and the call goes against Wesley Johnson. That's his
it'll be
third
cool.
foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
Like, what if someone made a season? If everyone had their teams on there and someone streamed, like they had an Xbox or a PlayStation they bought just to stream. That's all the system did was stream 24/7, and they would just pick the game and they would just play the season out all day, every day, 24/7. That'd be nuts. Like, oh, my game's gonna be at 3 a.m. I wonder if Twitch will shut you down if you're on for too long. If you're streaming for like 100 hours straight, I wonder if Twitch is going to be like, hey, man, you're streaming too much. All right, Wesley Johnson. Look at that pass to Kyrie Irving. Heads up play from Wesley Johnson. And the Lakers, you thought they were done. You thought wrong. They're still fighting in this game. The Bucks just have to hold serve here, but man, if they start making mistakes, the Lakers are all over it. Look at that block by DeAndre Jordan. Kyrie Irving's looking to see if anyone's with him. No one is. He takes himself. 2 points, 81-77. Look at Irving getting pumped. He's ready to go.
And just at the right time, too.
You can see Jack Nicholson. He's getting on his feet. Jack Nicholson's here watching this game, and he's excited.
Shot off the pick. The rebound by Johnson.
Oh, they got the stop, but Dwight Howard got the loose ball there and put it back in.
For Los Angeles, they've gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14.
All right, Kyrie Irving to Wesley Johnson. Wesley Johnson with the awkward pass to Kevin Love, but gets there. Love with the turnaround jumper. No, Love continues to let his team down here. Remember, this is the defending champion, people. If he goes out in the first round, I mean, that's going to be quite the shot.
He kicks to Wiggins.
Dwight Howard probing. Howard spins outward, spins inward, goes up for the shot, misses it, or doesn't miss it. He gets contested there and doesn't hit the shot. Irving pass up to Wesley Johnson. Wesley for 3 again. No go, but Love with the rebound. There you go, Kevin Love. Puts it up, getting 2 free throws. They needed that. Why does Kevin Love look so horrible in this game? I don't understand it. Like, look at his face. His face is just ridiculous.
They'll take that.
Look at that. That's horrible. Like, who is that guy? That's not Kevin Love. Zeo Man's been screwed. An impersonator has taken over where Kevin Love should be. There's an impersonator here with number 0 on his chest, claiming to be Kevin Love. That's not Kevin Love. That's like Love's cousin or something. That's Calvin Love. Calvin Love's out here.
Both good from the line that time.
Look at what Love has done so far.
Quattro took Dwight, but Dwight was too.
And it was a good one too.
Dwight
Really
didn't fit the standards for how we had to pick.
defensively.
So Dwight, he put DeAndre Jordan instead of Dwight. So I just put Dwight on the filler team.
Drills the jumper. Los Angeles calls timeout.
They're committing an awful lot of fouls.
Smart again. Look at him. He is telling the crowd, it's over. It's over. Again, he did that a few minutes ago. He's done it again. The Lakers are going to hate. Lakers fans hate Marcus Smart right now. I'll tell you that. They can't stand Marcus Smart right now. And here we go. Lakers have to make some noise here. They have to do something. Their fans are on their feet. All the marbles rely on these last 2 minutes.
Here is Cephalosha. He's guarded closely.
Irving's done everything he can this game.
Rebound, Milwaukee. Adrian's got 7 rebounds in the game.
That Bucks defense is too good right now. Too much length, too much strength. Dwight Howard down low working on Kevin Love. Oh, Love gets the stop and gets the steal. You hear the cheers for that one.
Outside Irving.
Irving down to Jordan.
And it's Howard.
Jordan back to Irving.
Irving dishes to
Marcus Smart is just all over it.
Lakers working the ball around now.
This defense is phenomenal. Wesley Johnson got a little bit of space. No, he misses. He misses his shot. Dwight Howard has the rebound. Only a minute left. This is not looking good. It's not looking
Smart
good for the
passes to
Lakers.
Antetokounmpo, and out of bounds as the Lakers
Bad
gain
pass
possession.
by a
Such a
freak.
careless pass. You gotta keep
Lakers
your
needed
head in the
that.
game here.
Los Angeles
Badly.
calls timeout. They're behind by 6. 102 left in
What
the
can
fourth
Byron
quarter.
Scott draw up here? Six-point game, a minute to go. This is, oof. I think we're at the point the Lakers are going to need to hit threes.
Jordan dishes to Irving. Love with the screen for Irving.
Love the screen. Love pops
To the
out for
wing
a
on the
three-point
left.
shot.
Love
Can he hit
wide
it?
open. He fires.
No!
And it
Kevin
comes
Love,
off the front of the
another
rim.
missed
Milwaukee's
wide-open
got the
three. He's just
three-point
been
shot
horrible
16
tonight.
times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times
I mean, I
they've
hate to
missed.
dump this all at one player's
Howard
feet,
setting
but
the pick for Smart.
Calvin Love has just
Great
been
job defending the hoop.
terrible on the offensive
So
end.
important to have good presence.
Wesley
defensively
Johnson's
inside.
open. They couldn't give him the ball, though, and another miss. And
Separation
the
misses.
The
Shot
Bucks
clock and
defense
game
is
clock
just too
separated
much.
by less than 6
Just too
seconds.
much. Andrew Wiggins
Kicks to Howard. And that's an
tried doesn't
intentional
go in for the dunk there, but no. Look at those arms. Ridiculous. Look at those arms.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
Calvin Love letting his team down big time tonight. I mean, wow.
And he can't get the second one.
How
to
does that
drop either.
happen?
Coming up empty that time.
He had about
Lakers
4 or
shooting
5 wide open
35%
threes in
the
this
fourth
game.
quarter. The
He
offense
couldn't hit
looking
any of them.
well.
Kyrie Irving coming down. Look at that, like a boss.
Now they trail by just
Hitting a big
4.
shot just like that. Lakers are still not out of it, but man, they're going to need
So
some
it's the
luck.
Bucks now. They foul intentionally. That's what they have
I
to
will
do at
say
this
the Bucks
point.
have not been
Well, you
great
do what you have to
with
do
their
to
free
extend
throws
this
tonight.
game and try to get the ball back. In this situation, clock management
Marcus Smart,
crucial.
the man's been telling the crowd to be silent. The man's been shutting the crowd up all night. He's got a shot to ice the game.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
First one's good, 5-point game.
And so he
The Lakers
drops the
and their
ball.
fans are
It's a
stunned. I
6-point
mean,
ball game.
they
No mistakes there.
on paper actually the Bucks had the higher rating, which was surprising. But
Los Angeles
everyone
calls
thought the Lakers
timeout.
were going to get through. I mean, you got Kyrie Irving, you got Kevin Love, you got DeAndre Jordan.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth
The Bucks
quarter.
have a lot of talent, but it's all young talent. But you know, just the defense of the Bucks has really been the difference maker. Wesley Johnson was a surprise hero tonight, but Calvin Love, Kevin
There's
Love
14 seconds left here in the fourth
couldn't get it
quarter.
done. Irving for another three. Look at
What a
Kyrie
beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
keeping this game alive. Good
Here's Williams,
God.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
If the Lakers win this game, I'll say this: Kyrie Irving is the MVP. I know we had a big game out of a player the other night, but Kyrie Irving is doing everything in his power to keep his team alive.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Well, Andrew Wiggins might have just killed it right there, though, with that free throw. The fans still believe,
So he
though.
gets them both, and it's a
5-point
five-point
game.
Outstanding
Can
work at the
Irving do
foul
it
line to
again?
make this a 2-possession game.
And here's Irving. Johnson from
Wesley
outside.
Johnson for 3,
Shot
no
is
good,
off.
and that's going to do it. That's
And
it.
an intentional foul right
Oh, they're
there.
going to foul anyway. Look at Smart. Look at that smug smile on Smart's face. That smug satisfaction he has coming into LA, shocking the Lakers, probably getting Byron Scott fired. Smart loves
He doesn't
it.
hit the first, and that
But he
was
can't hit the
one
first
they
free throw.
Really want. He's got one more though.
But I think it's too late here anyway. This will be our second
And he
filler
does
team to get to the second
one,
round.
and that increases their lead.
Crazy
to 6.
enough.
Heaves it up.
Irving with one foul heave.
No good. And so
No
the Bucks
good.
take the win. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
What is this,
Yeah, I
some
think
Street
so.
Fighter
They
music?
were
It sounds like some
just
Street Fighter 2
sharp.
music. Or not Street
Very
Fighter,
on top
Streets
of
of
their game
Rage.
here.
Streets of
Well
Rage
said.
2.
Well, it's time to say so long.
Listen to that. You hear that
For
Streets of Rage 2
Gene
music
Kerr,
right there?
Dorisburg, this is Kevin
Crazy.
Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present.
Yeah, who
our
is the
Jordan
player of the game? So many Bucks players stepped up.
Smart.
Oh, Smart, of course. It has to be Smart. Smart played great defense, killing it on the offensive end. Had some great passes. Let's see if they show us behind the back pass he had in the first quarter. 28 points. Wow. 7 assists, 2 rebounds. This is out of a bronze player, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. This is a bronze player who did this. A bronze player. Slam dunk. Look at that layup. I mean, this is ridiculous. I had no idea Marcus Smart could do this in this game. Did he block a shot there? Marcus Smart was looking like Russell Westbrook out there. I mean, that was ridiculous. All right, let's look at the stats here before we go. Irving with 38 points, 9 assists, 2 steals, 0 turnovers. All the ball handling he had. He didn't turn over at one time. That's amazing. Wesley Johnson with 19 points. 4 threes. Love, look at Love, man. Calvin Love, 8 points, 10 rebounds, 2 steals, but 3 for 16. That is the story. That's murder right there. 3 for 16. Are you kidding me? Thabo, he didn't do too good either, really. He started out looking pretty good, but no, 3 for 11. I mean, that's pretty bad. The forwards let them down. Young, DeAndre Jordan either. He had 14 points, 2 blocks. DeAndre Jordan did, he did his thing. He played his DeAndre Jordan type of game. Bates did pretty good, actually. 9 points in 18 minutes. Tom only had 2 points. He took 7 shots. I guess the Bucks defense. I guess you got to give their defense a lot of credit. Marcus Smart with 28 points, 7 assists. Andrew Wiggins with 22 points, 5 rebounds, 7-15 shooting. Look at that, 42 minutes. Kyrie Irving played 48 minutes. Wow. I didn't even see that. That's crazy. 42 minutes for Wiggins. Antetokounmpo, 18 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. Great game from Antetokounmpo. Dwight, 13 points, 16 rebounds. Huh. Well, look at this team stats real quick. Oh, yeah, that field goal percentage on the Lakers. 39%. That's horrible. 3-pointers, 29%. That's what did it. The Bucks defense went out the night. Look at all those free throws. 25 free throws out of 38. Goodness gracious. Well, there you have it, folks. Great game. Lots of fun. The other team goes on to the second round. Unfortunately, our champion is out in the first round, but I got a feeling he'll be back. The better team next time. And he got a little screwed with his team this time anyway, so what you gonna do? But all right, thanks everybody for watching. Have a great night. I'm out. Peace.